One time I went to prison to do a service, and I said, y'all don't sound good here, but let me tell you, when you go to prison and you hear them man sing up there, right? Them man have melody, parts, harmony, I must bring you up there for do some recruiting. We hear them man sing and them man know the number in the hymn book. See, the first time in my life I ever opened a hymn book was in prison, because I didn't grow up in church. I didn't even know how to read it. You know, hymn book go first line. Poor me, I get lost, truth, because me try to figure out how the man gone from first line, me can't find second line, and me lost, no joke. And then it's in prison I first saw a song out of a hymn book. When I got saved in church with projector, and I never read a hymn book until I went to jail. And when I hear those gentlemen in the prison start to say, what song you going to sing? Man say 447, 312. Them man know them like the back of their hand. And them man argue about which song for play. And two man want to get in a fighting. But say 457 boy. I say, what going on in here? And them man know the song and them in the hymn book like the back of their hand. And if you hear them, when I went there first, I think one of the first songs the man sing was, when we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing it shall be, when we all see Jesus. And the man are coming, look, I should record it. If you hear the man coming with tones, I say, why? It's all good, but not lie. And the man had the parts, the alto, and the man are coming, and so the man keyboards, my trumpet, and the man I call it jailhouse rock, no lie. And the man had put it down now. And for a moment, I forget me their prison. Thief and murderer, and the man, when we all get there, what a day of rejoicing it will be. I said, look, it was good, not lie. And then I had to preach, and I said, look, I really want to compliment you all on that song you did about when we all get to heaven. For truly, all of us going to heaven, and boy, the man I opened big. I said, turn to Matthew 25, and on that day, great and small, everybody will stand before the throne, and there he will divide the goat from the sheep. The sheep on his right, the goat on his left. The goat depart from me. He said, no, you're not. I said to them, everybody going to heaven, but not everybody staying there. I'm going to say it again. Everybody going to heaven, not everybody staying there. And that to me is what's going to make hell worse. Because you have seen what heaven was like, and to be cast out for eternity knowing what you miss. Prison was kind of quiet after that. So everybody going, but everybody staying. We must all tell your neighbor you have an appointment. I must send you home right now. Tell your neighbor, you don't want to tell your neighbor? Well, you tell your neighbor yes or no, you have an appointment. We must all, not down a Barbados for a visa now. We must all appear. We are. All of us have an appointment. Sometimes I think we forget. In the business of life, the politics of church, I wonder if something, all of us must appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad. But Pastor, me save. Me can do all bad things because Jesus done. Really? I think what's lacking in today is in verse 11. It's half a song we get in. Turn to verse 11. Knowing the what? I'll go from bad to worse. I'll just hear about the fear of God now. Gone up a notch. Knowing therefore what? How do you put terror and the Lord in the same sentence? Not from God. From God, I'm not a terrorist. You see, the reality is we don't know the terror of the Lord because we don't know the God of the Bible. We know our little Timmy Bible that I'll draw, or I know our little God that some little coward man stand up and tell us he love you. You hear me?